What started as a dream sitting around a fire among a few homeless friends has evolved into a reality, the first micro-shelter community in Redding, California.
We are downtown here in Redding at 3211 Mark Street. This is the first micro-shelter community. It's actually called the South Market Micro-Shelter Community.
The idea of micro-shelter communities is based on successful models in other cities like Eugene, Oregon, where the results are profound. A retired social worker, Laurel Park, observed the growing number of those experiencing homelessness after the Carr fire and grew concerned over the lack of emergency shelter options. Park has helped spark conversation, connection, and collaboration among the many organizations who also want to end homelessness and build our community. I guess you could call that a spark of Park.
Bolts go in, roofs go on, they're pretty simple.
The community came together to take part in this historic day, a day that's been in the works for a long time.
When we get to see somebody in here with a roof over their head, it will feel absolutely great. I think it's pretty worthwhile. Need to have people get some help that they need, and I like to build stuff. So
these advocates recognize that those suffering the elements and the hardship of their past trauma, mental health, poverty, and addiction without options for shelter is indeed a humanitarian crisis.
I'm really excited to be able to be a part of this because we get to love on our community. I just love being able to help individuals, and so to be able to be a part of this project is really groundbreaking for me.
The City of Redding will now join hands with United Way of Northern California in Pathways to Housing to provide pallet shelters and wraparound supportive services for the 8 residents who will heal and find life again in this community.
We are currently standing inside of the very first built micro-shelter unit. As you can see, they're not that big, and this is not designed to be a permanent living situation. So there is enough room there will be a bed, a twin-size bed, and then on either side will be some storage components, and then there will be electricity that runs through here, so everybody will have access to lighting. As well as a heating unit and an air conditioning unit that will be in here. Everybody will have a locking door as well as windows that open. Everybody will have their own seating area available. This site also will be pet friendly, so individuals that have pets will be allowed to stay here as well.
Pathways to Housing has hired Rudy Lucero to be the case manager at the South Market Street MSC. His personal ties to homelessness and overcoming the odds to achieve his master's in psychology give him the heart, insight, and professional training to provide support to the 8 individuals who will live here.
Growing up as a kid down in Modesto, where I'm from, my mom was gangbanger, drug addict, alcoholic, so losing where we lived was very common. Living in the streets was very easy for us because that was always the go-to. My mom is still chronically homeless, 20 plus years at this point. If I can at least help others and that want to help, then that's the route I'm gonna go. I see myself as someone that's just gonna be in that corner and give them the tools that they need, and hopefully they can take all the tools that I can give. And some of the tools that they may get here, they may not use right away, but I'm hoping if it's in their shed, the one day they might need it, it's there.
The site will provide 24-hour staff and security, including private fences, a locked gate, and security cameras to protect the individuals recovering from homelessness, as well as the surrounding community.
When we come together as a community and when there's an idea that's presented, the best way to see if it'll work is to actually try it out. And so we just ask that individuals have an open heart to see what could come of this. I'm really hopeful that this will be a great opportunity for people in our community.
I always tell people, it doesn't matter your background, you're able to overcome anything as long as you put effort and try. And there's been plenty of people that doubted me my whole life, and here I am today. I'm actually going to be able to make a change.
Yeah, ready? Up. Huh? Brother?
Yeah, it takes a community, it takes a village.